Normies popped.
Don't do it!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Hello, editor.
Hello.
We're here because the studio burned down.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
You ding-dang rascal.
You don't want to sit on some books so you're taller?
A booster seat and just.
I do have a booster seat in the car.
I can just hold a squat.
Oh god.
No, but let's
Chair pose.
chair
For
pose.
20 minutes.
What up?
Hey!
What's up, everybody? It's the Normies, and we're back to watch Code
Geass.
Geass? Is it Geass?
Yes.
Code Geass.
Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Season 1, episode 8. Lelouch of. Oh.
Same the episode.
It just says episode 8. So yeah, you're probably wondering, hey, what the
Stage
H?
8.
Where's the couch and where are we at? So the power went out at the studio, so we had to absolutely get these episodes recorded. So we're doing an emergency reaction from my house. It's a little echoey in here, and yeah.
This is actually a lie. Mickey damaged the power so he could show off his new house. Look at his wall.
I wanted to show you this white
He
wall.
shielded like a squirrel.
Look at this white wall. Look at the swirly chair.
But there's nothing in here right now. That's why it's echoey. 8, 9, and 10 are gonna be like this because we're about to binge those right now. So bear with us. By episode 11, things will be back to normal. And now let's get into it.
Let's yogi down.
Episode 7. Lots of stuff happened.
Yeah, bro. Cece's all over the place, but
C2.
C2. I call her Cece. I like working with Cece better now.
I mean, CC makes 10 times more sense than C2.
I know, but
It'd be like if your name was JJ and it just calls you J2.
J2, that's funny.
But yeah.
C2 makes her sound like a robot.
yeah, it
Well,
does.
she kind of acts a little weird, robotic-y. She's got that whole, ethereal thing going on.
Yeah.
We found out that Lelouch was banished like a certain young prince. He didn't have his face burned, but he was definitely banished. Also, he was like, what, number 17? So, like, he was like, bro, I've got so many other kids. Fuck you.
His dad was horrible.
He was
dude.
a little chibi. He was so angry.
Yeah.
I love that scene. Him walking towards the giant king.
Yeah.
So small, and all the
Nobles.
the nobles just
Yeah.
like staring him down.
Right.
It was great.
It makes me wonder how Princess Yuffie came from that.
Yeah, Yuffie seems to be the nice one. But once again, if you have 17 kids, that's literally enough to play, like, basketball against each other with
Chess.
2 refs and also, like, people on the sidelines cheering. So,
He ain't wrong right there.
Apparently, there's a
You
show.
cannot spin.
There's a show on HBO right now called Succession, and it's about this like.
I heard about it.
It's about this dynasty family. The dad's dying, so he like makes his kids like fight for who's gonna take over. And
Oh my god.
It's just this like.
Is it
cold,
modern?
Loveless family.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, but anyways, that kind of reminded me of that. But anyway, hey guys, this is not a market substitute.
Nice.
Please check it out on your own time. There's plenty of ways to watch it. Right now, we're using Netflix. Then come back and join us for our reactions and reviews and discussions. Stick around for the discussions. There's some good stuff at the end. Check out our Patreon if you want to get ahead on these episodes, or check out the uncuts. There's lots of good stuff there. Support us there. It helps us grow the channel and. Pull audibles like this when stuff goes wrong. We can move to a new location and stuff. And yeah, anyways.
we love you.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
It's quick to do and it helps us out tremendously.
It really
so
does.
thank you so much if you took the time to do that. And yeah, let's get into it.
No swivel.
I am planted.
If you swivel again, I'm going to be like, hey, that's Lelouch.
I love Lelouch.
Has been given a godlike power by the mysterious young woman, C2. At this point, their lives are already intertwined and their destinies predetermined.
And now they go to school together and chase the cat.
I don't like that the subtitles are different.
Yeah. Sometimes it's cool though because the subtitles are apparently like the original Japanese, and then like the dub is like the translation.
Damn. Demolished.
I never left the Tokyo settlement before. This is my first time.
Wow.
I really wish Lelouch could have come with
What,
us
it's like
to
a
Tokyo.
tourist spot for you guys?
I mean, it's an overpass. They're just going past it.
Let's tell each other which boys we like from school.
Oh my god.
What to talk about, right, Miss President? Who can say?
This reminds me of Euro Trip. Miss Cozy, Miss Cozy.
Security's fine. We'll be with you the whole time. We won't leave your side for a second.
Wow.
Yeah, what they
It's like
built-
a
Is that Mount
mountain.
Fuji?
It's Mount Fuji, yeah. They built something into the side of it.
Probably a way to uphold it as well.
Come in.
Mountains typically uphold themselves. This shit looks extra.
This place will be our hideout. So, do you mind if I ask how you came by this? I borrowed it from a rather libertine nobleman who indulges my requests. He's even got a TV.
The hotel jackers have identified themselves as the Japan Liberation Front. Most notably Chairman James were taken hostage, as well as several tourists and hotel employees. In Area 11 is the largest producer of this material, providing 70% of the world's
Okay.
They must use them for the mechs.
Well, there's the motivation.
How this resource will be distributed among the world's nations.
This stand we're taking is for the freedom of Japan and our countrymen. But you are still pretenders.
Uh-oh.
You are the ones who rule and oppress us. Sit still, be quiet, and you'll be fine.
No.
Oh.
I don't know whether to feel happy or sad about that, because they're all gonna end up dead. Revel.
From Rivals.
What the hell's he doing at a time like this?
Oh, we need that.
Airdrop?
The main utilities tunnel running directly beneath the Convention Center Hotel. Basically, we would go in through this route, destroy the foundation block, and submerge the hotel.
What?
The tunnel was also built to
It's that's a little extreme.
It should be able to accommodate Sutherland.
What about hostages, bruh?
Fuck 'em.
I don't know if they care.
Enemy detected. Super electromagnetic shrapnel cannon voltage.
Holy shit, that's
Fuck, that's a lot of names.
that was a mouthful.
Super electromagnetic shrapnel
You don't have to say it every time.
Do it!
Woo!
Oh. Whoa.
It works! The Ryko is a complete success! Wiped out? If we release political prisoners as they demand, we can't show weakness to terrorists!
Oh my gosh, she is too much sometimes.
If they learn that Princess Euphemia is among the hostages, they'll undoubtedly use her as a bargain.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was
That
some
is
She
shit.
is like
She's
always.
still doing
Oh my.
Yes, I understand. I'll try to look out for him, but I'm not his guardian.
Who's she talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
It's too risky to entrust the operation to an 11, is that right? Yeah, I'm sure you're aware that Princess Cornelia is very discriminating about battalions and numbers.
Then what point would there be in even having an honorary Britannian system?
Oh, that's a good point.
I want to know if Shark.
Aw, Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
We need to organize before we fight them again. We can't just sit here and do nothing either. Knowing Cornelia, she'll sacrifice the hostages.
What?
Why doesn't she make a move? Is it possible?
Yeah, if it wasn't for her sister, she probably would.
I mean, they're already talking about sinking the building.
Eventually, there will be no reason to keep those Britannians alive. Should I hand them out to everyone? I mean, as far as gear goes, it looks pretty hip, but we're just a resistance group,
We're
so-
pretty hip.
We're not a resistance group. What we're trying to be are knights for justice.
So dramatic.
I know. He's got a flair for the dramatic.
Those teenage hostages are friends of yours from school, aren't they?
I have faith in the system. I prefer the logic of systems to
Famous last
individualist
words.
emotions.
All right.
What are they going to do to him?
He's popped.
Don't do it.
Don't do it!
Oh, my god!
Holy shit.
R.I.P.
Fuck.
Throw one hostage from the roof every 30 minutes until our terms are met.
Bro, this is not the way. No.
For now, we could negotiate just to get the women and children.
That's fucked up.
You don't even know if you can.
Bruh, it's your sister.
It's the only reason that building still stands.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean Van 3 was stolen?
Yeah,
by
it would be a
Zero?
crater
What the
by
hell
now.
was Gibson doing all the while? And where's Van 3 now? Driving straight toward the military? Huh? Should we open fire? No, just stand by.
You sure we should trust him?
No, that's why I said he looked shifty to
A
me.
little late for that
If
now.
she goes wrong, I'll do something about it.
Right? He's the Phantom of the fucking
Yeah, what are
Opera.
you gonna do?
Much as I'd love to get you back right here and now, you're more useful to me alive. You do what I predict, I won't need to use my Geass.
Bruh, it's both your sister there. Like, can we?
I shall take my revenge right here.
Okay.
Which would you choose? Clovis, who is dead, or Euphemia, who is alive?
Damn.
I haven't
Oh.
Damn, bluff called.
decided on sweet little Euphemia. Your emotions are getting in the way. It's within my power to save Euphemia for you. Zero, you say?
Yes, sir. Let Zero pass. I repeat, let Zero
Oh shit!
Damn.
Peace.
She should.
Oh, she is so
It's
shitty.
not her.
Either the
Emotions.
Japan Liberation Front will accept me as their ally, or they're going to treat me as nothing more than a nuisance. I highly
Treat them
doubt
like a
that I
kiss.
can't resist the temptation of meeting the infamous Zero.
And all mind control.
All the operation's preliminary conditions have been cleared.
What are we doing?
He's very ballsy.
We can buy some time before the next hostage is executed. We can hit them both at the same time.
Wow.
Thank you for that lovely order. They said you got the green light, lads.
No, your friend and Yuffie's in there.
Into that linear cannon in the tunnel.
No.
They're using him as a decoy to make an opening for
What?
them?
I mean, if anybody can get through, it'd be Lancelot.
I'm ready.
Jesus, you're a fucking dog.
He is.
He's got plot armor.
Give the hostages an
But yeah, it's like, why?
Are you telling me I should die? Yes, sir.
I'm in there.
Geass.
And we're using you for Operation Decoy because we don't give a fuck about your life. And he's like, I'm in. I know what he's trying to do. It's just.
Oh, that's sick.
He started it up?
I've never seen Mission Impossible, but this feels like Mission Impossible.
A little bit.
Prototype weapon Z01 Lancelot.
Fuck, dude. Rainbow Six Lancelot.
Once on site, you will destroy the foundation block and submerge the
Oh my god.
hostages should hold out for 8 minutes. Hostage rescue and mop up of the terrorists will
Shut up! What kind of like? That's very risque.
That is not.
Risky. Risque is kind of sexy.
Sexy, I know.
Did you see that hotel submerging in water?
Very foul.
Very phallic indeed.
Make sure you both pull out of there before it's too late.
Okay.
Suzaku, the president and Nina and I are going to Lake Kawaguchi on Sunday. Want to join us?
I have to work that day.
Too bad, but I guess that can't be helped then.
But thank you for inviting me.
What did you say? Not 11s. We're Japanese, damn it. We're not called 11.
Dude, they're gonna throw her off next.
How dare you speak like that to me? Come with me to the next room and I'll teach you.
Oh no.
Ugh, gross.
I said get up now. Who the hell are you?
Fuck.
Take me to your leader right now, understand?
Oh shit.
No, Sir Viceroy, please. You're addressing Euphemia Libertalia.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Libertanian Empire. Are you alright, young lady?
I mean, emotionally, she's been fucked.
Bro, this girl.
Remove that mask and reveal your real face to us. It's disrespectful not to.
I understand. I'd like to ask you something. What exactly do you hope to accomplish by this action?
I want this country and the world to know that the Japanese aren't dead yet.
How stale. There's no saving you.
What?
ME boost?
Lancelot now launching.
Super electromagnetic.
This guy loves his job. Fucking loves it.
Holy shit.
Bro, that's the white Lancelot. Sit down.
He doesn't want to play decoy. He's going for the goal.
I brought the hostage that I radioed about earlier for the lieutenant colonel to see. There's no point talking anymore.
Oh my god.
Did you just say die?
Yep.
The colonel and the others committed suicide.
Oh, I'm not here to believe you.
This operation was. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the commoners. You haven't changed.
How do you know that, sir?
Do we dare hold out hope?
That thing broke through salvo number 5. I can't believe it. Just don't panic. Deploy the quadling free fire arm gun. Batteries.
You have so many names. You gotta shorten this shit up, bro.
It's time for me to use the Ferris.
See, they have acronyms.
There, yeah.
Right? They've never heard of acronyms.
Blasted to take the first shot.
Oh my god.
Holy
I
shit.
heard that you're the sub-viceroy now, Your Highness.
It's not an appointment I'm happy with.
There's just a man
It's
dead.
because Clovis was
Men,
murdered.
like, everywhere.
That was
Where'd
my
they go?
handiwork. He pleaded with the same tongue that ordered the deaths of 11s.
So is that the reason why you killed my brother?
No, because Clovis was an offspring of the Britannian Emperor. You're one of his children too, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Be prepared to die defending your spot. Smash him.
Fuck.
Dude, it's the white Lancelot. Y'all not gonna. It's the.
Woo! The balls are still out. No, they're not.
Oh, it went into it. Well, they're dead.
Look at his face. No, for real? Demolished.
Demolished.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's going
shit.
fast.
That's a clean
They
save.
said they had 5 minutes.
Shit, I thought they said 8, but that's still not a lot. It's moving.
That's a clean sink. Whoa!
Warrant Officer Konorogi, don't.
So much shit is happening right now,
I
guys.
know.
The cameras in
This was a mistake.
you zero took well then. Let's hope we pick up a signal from them. Isn't that part of your plan? To show us something?
Oh, he's not done yet. I'm sure.
It's exactly as I would predict it.
He's alright!
Dude, you.
Rescue them.
What?
I failed. Not again.
We've got it.
Have no fear.
Haha.
Oh my god.
Are safe and sound. I, Zero, return them to you unharmed. They're fine. All right.
This guy's playing so many games.
If we attack you, those people will quickly become your hostages, won't they?
What?
What? Is that on his nose?
Are the Black Knights.
Hey.
Ironic, isn't it? The terrorists referring to themselves as knights.
The Japan Liberation Front cowardly took innocent Britannian civilians hostage, and they mercilessly executed them. Therefore, they have been punished.
These motherfuckers are anonymous.
You right. I said let it run. I'll be the one responsible for this.
Damn.
Just as former Viceroy Clovis was punished for ordering the slaughter of countless unarmed weapons, I will not repudiate battle on a fair and level field, but neither will I tolerate a one-sided massacre of the weak.
Solid PR move.
The only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed.
Damn.
We shall appear again, no matter how mighty, how formidable our foe may be. Those of you with power, fear us. Those of you without it, rally behind us. We, the Black Knights, shall be the ones who stand in judgment of this world.
Dude.
PR plus 100.
Right? I'm like, bro, you don't want to run a speech by me and your people standing next to you. He's like, nah,
I mean,
y'all
they
just
gave
gonna
him
stand
costumes.
there and wear these
Look pretty.
costumes.
Look pretty.
This was great. This was, and like, they can't call him a terrorist because he clearly made a distinction between people that were killing the hostages and himself, who saved them for Britannia, and made it very clear that, like, if you are killing civilians, you are the terrorist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't it's dumb because the Britannia already calls them they already see them as savages and stuff. So you're just further
They dehumanize
even
them.
though you're angry and you might be. I mean, no one's ever justified in killing innocent people, but I get where the anger is coming from. But you're you are hurting your own cause so badly. It's 10 steps backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what they're not. The people, when the Britannians are killing the Japanese or the 11s, they're not thinking oh, this is going to make us look bad, because they rule with absolute power and they have the power over life and death. And as long as they're able to execute that, they, one, are going to make the Britannians feel like they can be safe, and two, they're going to be able to continue to oppress the Japanese that are there. So they don't even think about it as one step forward, one step back. For them, the wanton murder or even the execution of a Suzaku is a net good that they're always going to be able to roll on. And it's real good seeing fucking Zero just rolling there and being I'm doing a PR campaign, I'm super extra.
That was solidly done.
Zero played it well. The other side didn't really play it well at all.
The Knights of Justice.
Yeah. I really like that.
Everybody else must just be standing there okay, I guess we're
Right.
I agree. Okay. He reminds me of Batman.
Of Batman?
Yeah.
And you have the outfit too with the cape and it's just
Oh my
also
God.
pointy and
I
sharp.
mean, we're just one word away from the Dark Knight. You know?
Yeah.
I know.
Justice.
It was kind of seeing, what's her name? Shirley and all those girls and just being hostages was kind of sad. That one girl's like, I love it. I'm like, oh my God.
She's the same with Suzaku.
Yeah.
Is she alright?
I don't know if she's all right or not. That's the thing. She's always just on edge. I feel bad for her. I'm not going to judge her. It's always scary situations. And
I mean, but
everything.
she was bothered by the fact that Suzaku was an 11 who was going to school with her. She's deep lost in the sauce.
Something's
She
happened.
absolutely believes
Yeah.
that these people are evil and
She's
hasn't
a child and brainwashed.
So she almost got herself killed there. And
Yeah.
if I was her, you gotta learn just
keep your eyes down and shut up, literally. But Princess Yuffie is amazing. I really, really like her. I like how she stands up for her people. She's a good princess, good royalty. And I'm happy that Zero didn't kill her.
As far as we know.
I know she was on the boat. I saw her.
She was on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why was he pointing a gun at her?
Yeah, he did.
Just to freak her out?
Extra.
He is super extra.
And I think he was also trying to scare her a little bit too. So maybe I don't know. But I think he would take out Cornelia though for sure.
Oh yeah, and for Yuffie to be is that why you killed my brother? And it's yeah, he was doing the wanton murder. He was genociding people.
Yep.
Damn right.
Yeah.
That's why I killed him. And for as good as Yuffie is, she should be able to recognize her own shit tier family members.
I think that she does.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, Clovis, what he said, what Zero said, if you're gonna kill, be prepared to be killed. Clovis was ordering people to kill. That's even next level pussy.
Top shelf.
Solid.
Top shelf pussy.
But I mean, like, he's still, you know, he's in the mindset of like changing it from the inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change stuff from the inside, but it's like, yeah, well, yeah.
Man. Like, can you imagine opening up the door like, yeah, just our boss is on the other side of the... And he's like, everyone committed suicide. I'm like, okay, that's authority.
No, I would not believe that.
So you telling me that...
You're holding a gun.
They were holding the swords. They like separate.
Well, the one dude did. Everybody else shot themselves. But just to walk into a room and for like this like known like figure to be like, everyone committed suicide. I'd be like, wow. I don't believe you, but I'm not gonna ask a lot of questions.
It does seem to be that way, but
Right?
it was interesting to learn that like Cornelia does have a limit, and it's Yuffie.
Yeah.
Like if she wasn't there, this
Very
episode would have been
selfish
two minutes long.
Yeah. Well, there was also like the idea of sinking the building and using like to get in and get in the hot. It was like a lot. But
yeah, like how does that operation even work? Like, where did they get the ships from? Like,
I don't
do you
know.
think they have contingency of ships in
There
the
was a-
hotel because it's on the water?
Yeah, there was actually showed a previous shot with a bunch of boats around the water, so
Okay.
they were able to have that. But like, I don't know, I thought they were gonna literally be like, as the floors are coming down to ground level, like you'd get to ground level and like, we get 30 seconds to get these guys out of here.
So I guess we thought at the beginning that they were touring the ghetto, but instead they were going through the ghetto to the hotel.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I thought because they were on an overpass and we saw like I forget what the name of the ghetto was, but we saw like them under the bridge at Shinjuku, and then it panned up to see them like going over, like literally like on their way out. It's like
Yeah.
Real talk, man. You know, you guys, you Britannians, man, you forcing people to be terrorists. Y'all treating people so fucking terribly. You surprised?
I know.
And that's the
How else are they trying to get their voice across?
The girl with the glasses is really funny to me because like she does have this like innocence about her, but she's like so far into like, I mean, she grew up Britannian, so she doesn't know anything else.
Yeah.
But like her just like innocently like 11, like, you know, like trying to get his attention by calling him a like an extremely derogatory thing, as if that's gonna like, it's just, I don't know, her character is like, but that's kind of what it is. I mean, like people in like oppressive cultures, if you grew up that way, they don't understand like the ignorance that they're like portraying to the world.
Yeah.
They just got to get to a certain point of like self-reflection and critical thinking.
Yeah,
could be that. Maybe her dad or mom was killed by quote unquote an 11.
Yeah.
And now she I think she just has this like innocence about her that she just doesn't understand what she's like doing, or like, you know, I don't think she's aware of her ignorance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really good episode. Yeah, I'm excited.
You guys ready for another?
I'm excited to see more. In terms of in like chess terms, I'm seeing like more like chess parallels, like, you know, them calling themselves the Black Knights, and like the knight is a very like, it's a position that can move in ways that other pieces can't. Like they can like kind of move not sideways, but what is it? Knights are diagonal, right? So like they can move around, and Lancelot is you know white, so like in chess.
Yeah,
you know,
crazy. Lelouch even has a team behind him.
See more
now.
chess things.
Right? Yeah, and he's like, we got to be a team, because the last time we tried to
whole
work
team.
with the team of Rebellion, they like were like, fuck this, and they splintered off, and he thought he could just gas him up, and that's not how it was gonna happen.
All right, well,
let's
good
do another
episode.
one. Hell yeah.
we're gonna
Crazy
move on.
episode. Bye.
Bye.